These I know you love. These are psychedelic.
There's no way you got a brand deal.
No, I'm not doing a brand deal. I just have them in the house, and I want to get them out of here.
I don't fucking want
Take them, and you take this one for your weirdo friends. Do some weird stuff in Utah or whatever the fuck you do with that outfit on, that hat. Would you knit that yourself?
My friend's grandma gave it to me. Yeah.
That's, of course, your friend's grandma knitted you a hat.
Yeah.
I need these out of the house because I had an incident the other day. Did I tell you about it?
Yeah.
So
horrifying incident.
Should we call him?
Yeah,
Wait,
get Ivan on the line. So Ivan, you know how he is. He's a serious dude, straight business. You know, he's a hard worker.
Yeah, he's the guy.
He's over here answering emails, whatever, doing taxes or whatever the fuck he does. And,
paying us.
Yeah, doing payroll. So he goes in the fridge and, you know, the packaging on those, it just looks like a delicious Reese's or what is that one called? Ferrero Rocher or some shit?
Reese's.
Oh, you got the Reese's.
It's pretty evident that it says.
This one? This does not look like.
It doesn't matter.
Like
read the fucking box.
Chocolate.
What does he think it means? Truffles or something? Like it's clearly like.
I get ads for the coffee. That's not.
Wow, good point.
Mud water.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, Ivan didn't know, obviously. So he eats half the chocolate bar. There's labels on the back. Like, one of them is considered a microdose. 2 of them is like, you're going to get fucking crazy. And half of the bar is God mode. So he went straight to God mode. He's never had anything in his life. He's just, Ivan is so fucking by the book. Like, he went and got his citizenship, like, studied the entire U.S. Constitution and everything. Right. And now he's in God mode. First time ever doing any type of drug like that. He's checking emails and he starts getting dizzy and the screen's getting blurry. And what did he ask one of you guys what's going on? Because I wasn't in the house. I was out probably running or something.
He was like, are those chocolates in the fridge? And then me and Oscar looked at each other like, in the fridge? Because only could stay in the fridge.
I've had those chocolates in there for months. I remember we went through a phase when we went to that Joshua Tree trip, and Bryce Hall said that it made him not depressed anymore. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get a bunch. My friend gave them to me, and then I just had them sitting there because I was over it, you know, after that one trip. Sure enough, they got to Ivan, so he's freaking out. They filmed
you can see,
him.
like, the panic in his eyes.
You guys have that video of him?
Let me airdrop the clips.
You video?
Yeah.
See, that's almost worse.
No.
Them filming him having like a...
Bro, see this? Okay, this is what I'm fucking talking about. And they're like, yo, you're a real piece of shit filming, changing those people's lives. They're like, oh, our friend's overdosed.
We changed his fucking life, all right? He's still going through it right now.
He's in the hospital as we speak.
He needs a fucking blood transfusion because of this shit.
Those trip sitter, POV, I'm your trip sitter. Is that what you guys started doing with him?
No,
I didn't do it.
You should have got Steven.
Just play the video of me on the phone then, because he called me and he was like, Jeff, what was in those chocolates? And I was like, Ivan, listen, stay calm. Everything's going to be fine. I want you to take the rest of the day off. And you know what? Give yourself a Christmas bonus. Go home, go for a walk in the park, go watch a movie or something. Is he here? Is he on the line?
Yeah, he's about to be.
Yeah, he's about to be. 1 sec.
Ivan, welcome to the show. It's nice to finally have you. We talked about you a lot on the show. This is the man who keeps the lights on over here because I wouldn't even pay the electric bill. So we were talking about your experience the other day when you hit God mode.
You know what's funny? I grabbed a bottle of water and I was asking Oscar.
Oh, he's still in God mode here.
Yeah, that was horrible. That really was horrible. I had so much to do too on top of that.
I know. So you freaked out a little bit. Was it scary?
It was, it was scary because I wasn't sure what to expect. You know, I've never done any like hard drugs like that.
Is it bad that we filmed you after? Is that wrong of us?
No, I thought it was funny actually.
There you go. See, we have his permission.
Did you have a full trip? Like, how many hours were you like high?
Probably like about 4 hours. Who is that?
So that's Ryan. He's the guy that you pay sometimes.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, no, we know each other.
Now that you've gone through this experience, you never thought of having in the past, but you went straight to God mode. Would you ever consider doing them again?
Never.
Okay, there you go. Did they at least taste good? You didn't even taste the right?
No, because I honestly thought, because like Ferrero Rocher is one of my favorite like candies.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, oh great. And you know, I didn't even think anything of it because you know this is the time of year where everybody just keeps getting like candy sent over.
That's the
like,
problem.
Look at his hands, bro.
Candy is fucking ruining my life right now.
Ivan, hold your hands up for a sec.
They're putting effects on him.
No, I think that's real. I think he's still in the trip, bro.
He's transcended.
Wait, Ivan, did you have any profound realizations while you were in that state?
Definitely not. Definitely not. You know, I couldn't even think, to be honest. Like, you know, it just, this laughter, I couldn't stop laughing.
Do you remember what I told you when you called me?
Dude, I was so freaked out. I just wanted to get home.
Well, I think you had to remember some of it because I saw you gave yourself the Christmas bonus. At least you remember that. I was like, Ivan, stay calm. Go home, go for a walk in the park, and you know what? Give yourself a Christmas bonus.
Yeah, that I remember. Yeah. I was like,
my fucking account.
And then I get home. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Walking the park. I can barely stand. Like my knees were buckling.
Well,
Seriously.
honestly, I've never even gotten to God mode, so that's
Yeah,
cool. You
it was
experienced something.
crazy.
That's fucking badass, Ivan.
I'm like sitting in front of my computer, and all of a sudden, like the screen was going like in and out. And then like everybody was just kind of moving around, and I'm like, fuck. And it hit me. I was like, what the fuck? Because you know, there's always like brownies in there, and I knew that it had to be one of those. And sure enough,
via hemp laying
Wait,
around.
Ivan, what clicked for you that you didn't take chocolates? Like when you asked me,
dude,
and Oscar,
first, like when the screen was going like this, and like my head was like, I felt like it was like everything was spinning. It took me I was like it had to be something that I ate, because I hadn't eaten anything. Well, in the morning I probably had like a piece of like something with coffee, right? And that was the only thing that I ate. It was those 3 chocolates, and
So it enhanced it. The lack of food in your stomach enhanced the effects.
Did you get to a visual state? Did you like have a run-in with Nerf or some shit? Like, was there any
no,
like?
there was there
Whoa,
was-
bro, speak to the dead. Oh my god.
no, definitely nothing like that. It was
I'll
just
go
like
eat that
I was
whole
watching
bar right
TV
now. Well,
for me, it was more like the TV. When I was watching the TV, like there were certain things that were just kind of like will pop out, and colors that would just basically like
yeah.
It's a trails thing. Yeah, your hand.
Yeah. It was mostly that, but you know, it wore off after a couple of hours, and then like I was up until 3 a.m. catching up on my work, because I was like seriously not like I had so much to do.
Yeah, we saw the emails getting blasted out at 3 a.m. It's cool how you went straight back to work after. No time to waste. No hangover, nothing.
I would kill to see what those emails at 3 a.m. looked like to like Jeff's legal team.
Sorry, we were late. I accidentally did today.
No, dear Richard Esquire, Jeff owes you 6 pineapples. He will be like, what are you?
So properly written out. My first time taking I was 16 and I was working in the barbershop, and all the guys took them. They were all older. They have done it before. I didn't feel anything, and then I went home to my parents' house, and they kicked in when I just took a piss. I went to wash my hands and I touched the water, and I was like, wow, this water is beautiful. And it was just water coming out of the same sink that I've lived in that house my whole life. But it's just crazy how the things that set you off, like that's the first thing that I realized I was tripping. And I remember that for life. So you're going to remember this experience for the rest of your life. I'm happy for you, Ivan. I'm happy I got to be there for it.
It was a good experience, and I don't know that I would ever do it again, but like it was a fun experience, you know, because like for me it was more patterns that were like just like pop out, you know, almost like a 3D effect.
Sounding like a fucking stoner now, Ivan. Patterns, you know, 3D shit. Let's do ayahuasca when we get back for the new year.
Oh my
It
god.
was good. I'm
yeah.
definitely down for that.
That's what my therapist told me to do. He was like, you
What?
should do ayahuasca. I was like, I should get a new therapist.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Have you been in therapy for like 2 weeks?
Yeah. It was my second session. He was like, have you ever tried ayahuasca?
He did not say that.
I swear.
He actually said
Yeah,
that.
get a new
Yeah.
therapist, bro.
Your
What?
FaceTime digital doctor told you to do ayahuasca.
Okay, my
Yeah.
therapist drunk texted me on Saturday night.
What did he say?
That's real. He was like
Yeah.
making jokes. He was like at midnight being like, if you get this anxiety thing figured out, let me know. And then he said, JK, I'm really zen. And I was like, what? And then
I guess-
spelling mistakes and fucking.
Therapists are people too, you know?
Yeah, it was awesome. I don't want to get a new one. I'm just going to go to my next therapy session and slosh.
Yeah. All right, Ivan. We just wanted to check in with you and get your permission to tell that story. Thank you for
Of course.
coming on the
All right,
show.
guys. Have a
Thank
good
you
night.
for everything.
See you, brother.
All right,
Bye,
Merry
Ivan.
Christmas.
Get well,
Bye,
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
get well soon.
Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.
What a guy, huh?
Yeah.
So I just need to eat this whole thing and I can fucking get a Christmas bonus?
No, because
Alright.
it was an accident and I felt bad, you know? I felt like partially responsible, even though those were gifted to me and I just didn't want to throw them out.
You know, they say that.
And there's tons of warnings all over that fucking box,
Yeah.
you know?
This one?
Him not...
No, there really isn't.
I guess that's true. They're really...
It just says 4 grams of.
Also, what is this? Also, what is this company that they're just rocking like Reese's logo and shit?
Oh, that's street shit. It's just like high end street stuff. If they get sued, they get sued. You know they get send a cease and desist. Where are you gonna send it?
.com.
Oh, is that what it says on it?
I don't know. I saw a recent study that said that are actually the safest recreational drug.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the study said. That's not what I'm saying. But
what about weed?
It says safer than weed.
I think if you've got underlying schizophrenia or something like that, probably is not the safest.
Yeah, but I don't think a person with underlying schizophrenia should be doing any psychotropic.
Yeah, no.
Like,
but it's if it's underlying, you don't know, right?
Yeah, you never know what's under the surface.